So today, where is that box? Taking this box as example of the mind. So it's very much like this, because all the thoughts and all the different personalities and identities are in this mind, and really who we are is this, but mainly what the space where this is, this box. The thing is that in this box, there is the awareness of everything and the awareness of the box. And this is the what makes things complicated. Not complicated, but confusing. So that same awareness that can be aware of the space around the box and on the box is what's happening. It's identifying with the box, which is the ego, and then it's forgetting its connection or its source, which is the space where the box is. So in the meditation and in our personal practice, we try to awaken and to strengthen, like going to the gym, that part that is aware of the box or the thoughts or the identities, and unite it also with the part that is infinite. So that's where we're going today. Every day, actually. Good. So awareness is the key here, because awareness is what allows us to see what's in the box and what's out of the box. Because awareness is always number one, and number two is everything else. Or we can say almost that awareness is zero, and then number one is what's inside this awareness, and number two and number three. So it doesn't matter how we feel right now. We can feel amazing or we can feel not well. Still, it's depend on awareness. So let's sharpen awareness. Let's be clear about awareness. That allows us to be aware of whatever we feel now. But the awareness is not personal. It's not my awareness. We used to use it, to phrase it like this, but that's just another ego trip. Yeah, awareness is not mine, like nothing is mine. Like me is not mine. Awareness is actually infinite, of course. And the magic is that this, what we call mind, has the ability to connect to infinity. This is the magic. And to bridge between the source and the existence, what we call the creation. When we bridge like this, then we feel amazing. Then we understand what's going on. Okay? So the awareness, we can look at it a little bit as a projector that is projecting on objects. But like a projector in the circus that projects on a dancer or on a clown or trampoline people, doesn't become their object. The same here. The fact that we project on a thought, it doesn't mean that we become the thought. The fact that we project on the body doesn't mean that we become the body. The fact that we project on emotion doesn't mean that we become the emotion, etc. Okay, so let's train a bit more in that kind of projection on object and dissolution, you can say, or letting go of the projection. If you did the energy reading, so we call it the process of feeling, and we call it point zero, the place before you project to an object. If you didn't, doesn't matter. Yes, so let's just project to any object you want. It can be external object like a sound outside the room, or what we call internal object, sensation in the body, an emotion, a thought, doesn't matter. But be clear about the object. And then just pull back from the projection to the object into the source. Yes, so when we do that, it's like the awareness is illuminating itself. There is no object now. And this is so magical. Yeah, when the awareness is within itself, this happening takes place a lot in the area of the third eye, but really it's a portal to the whole creation. Again, let's project to an object, anywhere you want, outside, inside, doesn't matter. And then drop it again. Yeah, like a measurement meter that you just take the meter out and then you drop, you let go, and then it just pull back to itself. It's the same kind of illustration or image. Yes, so the awareness is just whoop, coming back to the source, to where it came from. Now the deal here, of course, is not to keep the source with ego identity. It's in my head. It's my awareness. It's not like this really. When it comes back to the source, you allow it to become infinite. Okay, now let's use awareness for healing. So an image that can be helpful here, imagine that somebody is doing some kind of colonoscopy, or it has some coronary arterial blockage, and they put some catheter to cleanse the arteries. Okay, and that machine, it has a camera in the end, and then when it sees some kind of enlargement of deposits in the arteries, it can clean it. Okay, so that's the same with awareness. Okay, awareness has the ability to clear blockages, to clear like deposits of emotion, to clear anything. Because in the other side of awareness is the whole creation. Yeah. So let's say we have tension in our heart, we feel sad, let's say. Okay. So the awareness that is in the third eye, on one side, it connects to the tension and the sadness in the heart. And then the other side of it is connected to its source, which is the whole creation. And then what we do, we just making this bridge between tension in the heart and the source. So I want to encourage you to use this technique right now to any form of tension or imbalance or discomfort you're feeling within yourself. And just use awareness to cleanse, to clear, to dissolve any tension. And exactly like this surgeon that cleansed the arteries, same. When you dissolve one tension, go to the next one, go to the next one, go to the next one, until you feel that your system start to raise vibration and moving into complete synchronization and harmony with creation. Make sure that you are very thorough, that you're working on the emotional, that you're working on the mental, that you're working on the physical, and on the energy. Any aspect of your existence that feels a bit discomfort, even in a very subtle way, direct awareness and let it harmonize with the whole creation. And if you want to make it more concrete in a way, you can use affirmation, for example. If again I'm taking the example of sadness in the chest, I'm inviting complete synchronization and harmony between the whole creation and my chest. If it comes together with an image, even more powerful, that you see the whole creation and your chest starting to synchronize. As well, it's important to be very vigilant about the energy body, and energetical imbalances that are more subtle, but if you release them, you feel even more in harmony. We're recognizing energetical imbalances. If you see color, it will be color that doesn't feel right or doesn't look right. Or if you're more sensory connected, so you feel that there are some heaviness or vibration that doesn't feel harmonious. That's where you're focusing and offering those vibrations to the whole creation. And when we feel so spacious, so infinite, it's great to work with the breath. Not to work, but to observe the breath. Also breathing as infinity, as the whole creation. That your body is creation. It's the truth. It's exactly like this. When you breathe as creation, it's just amazing. In that state of being, there is no more box. It dissolves completely, because the mind is in complete acknowledgement with its source. And this is very nice feeling, very blissful feeling. As much as the box is more real, more tight, more talking to itself, less quality of existence. As much as it's dispersed, we're feeling much better. Let's say harmonize into that infinite space karma, for example. So let's invite karma to synchronize with infinity. Let's invite our DNA to synchronize with infinity, with the whole creation. That any code in the DNA that is misplaced or misaligned or anything will come to harmony. That the body will only use the DNA as information for the highest health possible or highest being possible. Synchronizing the whole creation with the DNA. The mind doesn't need to understand anything. The mind just say this and see what happens. That's all. Then we synchronize the whole creation with ancestral negative information that runs through the ancestral lineage and brings negativity and discomfort. And then if you have any relationship that feels that needs healing, invite that relationship to synchronize with creation. Yes, so the idea is that we're offering any discomfort, doesn't matter even if it's in relationship level, to synchronize with the source. And then just invite somebody who needs support and invite synchronization between them and the creation as well. Okay, and then we're just dropping everything, not balancing, not doing, just taking a little bit of time just to enjoy the bliss of existence beyond time and space, beyond birth and death, beyond here and there. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. This is the first meditation from the new place, but I don't feel any difference because I am. I'm not here, I'm not there. So, amness forever, am. Thank you. Have a beautiful week and yeah, beautiful life. Okay, lovely people, all the best. Enjoy life. Bye bye.